The wavelength of certain scopes has changed significantly. Previously, I couldn't even imagine that I would use Amaras or Viva, but now I constantly run with them. So let's break down which scopes are worth using in patch 0.14. Let's go! In the case of collimator or holographic sight, pay attention to the following. It's preferable that the aim point doesn't sway too much during your movements. This is especially noticeable if you mount a collimator on the handguard. The second point is the thickness of the reticle frame, to avoid something like the one on Romeo from the skier. This is a complete disaster, and one point immediately arises. Almost all holographic sights differs from collimators in that their reticle frame thickness is quite significant. The coolest one in the past, XPS30, has a frame behind which you can hide a whole pillar. Well, the third important point is for the dot to be a dot, not some fancy piece of art. Even the top holographics lose out in this regard, for example UH1. So, we've figured out holographics all in the trash. For us, the best option will be collimators and microcollimators, but again, not all of them, because there's the microcollimators T1 with thick frames, although it has an excellent dot. I've selected specific option for you and me to run with. But now, let me remind you of the importance of subscribing to the channel, so that we can meet again. Let's start with the Amaras and Viva. They are both sold by the first skier. Viva has a dot display mode. Yes, it sways a bit. The color is slightly faded, but it's an affordable sight with thin frames and a decent lens. Amaris, I think, is better. It sways a bit less and the dot is more expressive. And if necessary, there's a mod where you can enable a thicker variant of it. If you have a fetish. Fastfire. It's a microcollimator available as early as the first Peacekeeper. Keep an eye on what weapon you mount it on, whether the front sight is removed. Otherwise, it will look something like this. The dot doesn't sway at all, small sight, thin frames. However, there's a slight impression that something was split on it, because there's some unnecessary blurring. It would be nice to install a riser, that aiming would be much more comfortable. However, it opens only on the second mechanic. On the second Peacekeeper, Delta Point and Armor open. In the case of the latter, the dot sways a bit, but it's so beautiful that I just can't exclude it from this tab. I'm waiting for connoisseurs in the comments. For Delta Point, no risers are needed. It's an excellent microcollimator. Clear, let it be a triangle dot that doesn't sway, and it looks great in combination with this thin frame. If triangles doesn't scare you, I recommend this sight, and the price for it is not so high. 158 bucks, what else would you spend them on? Of course, the best side of the patch is the new bus. True, I have already covered it, so take a look at the video if you haven't. Speaking of optical sights, everything there is very expensive. Voodoo, Razor, Bender. It's the best optics in my opinion. However, the price for any optics now is insane. So I would use PSO in general, or if you like playing with a large lens, then Elcon Spectre on the third Peacekeeper. And if you bought it, the same one is sold on the fourth. There's also 3x Tarkov sight. It's very cheap, but excellent. Just cool. It doesn't darken, it's comfortable to shoot from, and you can work from the hip up close. Write your favorite sight in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Good luck!